Hey, Knicks Nation, how you doing? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? Oh, man. I went from being a little irritated to a lot irritated to like, hmm. Because I think the Boston Celtics messed up. I think they messed up for real. I just got word that Jaylen Brown has been sent to the 76ers for Paul George. Now, I'm gonna tell you why that the devilish grin is on my face right now. The reason why my face is they got that devilish grin right now is number one, Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying? He's a big question mark. He's a huge question mark. You don't know how good he's going to be, not only in the beginning of the season, is he going to even make it through the rest of the season, the whole season? Will he even be available, right? That's number one. Number two, you gave away your second best player on your Celtics team for Paul George. Don't get me wrong. No disrespect to Paul George. Definitely a talented player. But let's be honest. Past his prime and injury prone. So let's just think about this real quick. Y'all just went and got, for the Celtics, y'all went and got our Mitchell Robinson for the New York Knicks, who, if he's starting, probably won't see past 65 games. Paul George, who, you know, I don't wish none of this stuff to happen to anybody, but he can get injured at any point in time, period. And you got Jason Tatum, who just came off of an Achilles injury. Now, granted, he came back and played in the playoffs and working his way, you know, but you don't know. Y'all just created more question marks than answers. So I'm actually kind of happy. Kind of. The 76ers, they have Jaylen Brown, they have Maxey, they have Edgecombe, and they still have Joel Embiid. Now, on paper, that looks good. Now, y'all probably looking at me like, wait a minute, you're a sincere Knicks fan. Why are you talking about the Boston Celtics and talking about the 76ers? Because the idea was with the squad that was put together with Brown and Tatum and White and all these guys together, they were still able to make it to the playoffs. I don't know if this Boston Celtics team will even be able to get to the playoffs if they're not healthy. And there's a very strong chance that might not happen, at least in this particular season. With the 76ers, definitely an uptick in talent. I mean, no question. Jaylen Brown is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I've never disrespected anybody if they have talent. And trust me, that's world-class, top-tier, elite talent, right? No question. But the idea is this. I feel comfortable that our New York Knicks can still handle business against the 76ers. I still feel that our New York Knicks can handle business going against the Boston Celtics. I even feel comfortable that our New York Knicks can go against the Toronto Raptors, even though the Toronto Raptors went and just got Kawhi Leonard. I feel very comfortable and confident of what our squad has, even though we don't have a backup center as it stands right now at this moment of this recording, right? So our Knicks are still in a very strong position. To be honest, the two teams that I would be most concerned with to me, as it stands right here, right now, would be the Detroit Pistons still, because they could still keep Duren, which I'm pretty sure is what they're going to do. They're going to have to pay that man. Pay him. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't got Dolan situations. Pay him. Right? Okay. Moving on. The other team would be the Indiana Pacers, and that's just a slight concern. Because just like Tatum, we don't know what Halliburton's abilities will be. We don't know if he's going to be able to play at the same level once the season begins. I don't even know if he's even going to start the season, to be 100% honest with you. You know, so a lot of question marks. The East is better. Miami's better. But I don't feel that they would do anything that make the Knicks any less of a contender. Celtics, just told you. 76ers, just told you. You know what I'm saying? Toronto, interesting. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. But I still don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. So congratulations to Boston. You swindled one of our guys away from us. You know what I'm saying? But I think you actually shot yourself in the foot. I do, because you had to give away your world class talent because you jumped the gun and tried to trade this man twice, irritated him, and then he was like, y'all need to get me up out of here. And now you're hoping that Tatum is going to be able to come through, do his thing. You're hoping that George is going to be able to come through and play a Jaylen Brown level type of plays, shots, creation, and availability. Good luck. And Mitchell Robinson. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's going to rebound. He's going to shot block. He's going to do all those things that made him an NBA champion. Now it's going to be the thing where we're going to see if they can gel, if they can play together, if they'll even get an opportunity to play with each other. We will see. So as a Knicks fan, I feel better because our squad, for the most part, is intact. Yes, we miss Mitchell Robinson. Yes, we are going to miss Mitchell Robinson. But I think the Celtics, I think they're going to regret this trade, especially when they are giving up 2 first-round draft picks. I don't know if they're protected. I'm assuming that they're unprotected. If they're unprotected, they may definitely not like the outcome. The 76ers, I mean, they're just desperate because they know Embiid is almost impossible to trade unless they're gonna, just stretch his contract. I don't see that really being a successful situation. I like how Chicago got better. I like how Toronto got better. But I still think the New York Knicks are still in a very good spot to be successful and have a chance to get back to the championship. So with all that being said, all these people out there like, oh, the Knicks didn't do this, the Knicks didn't do that, and what trade, are we the trade losers? Don't count your ducks before they hatch, okay? That's all I'm saying, all right? Trust in Leon Rose, all right? With all that said, if you have not already, I need you to subscribe, like, share, comment, all right? So with all that, hey, you have a good day, and hey, let's get it. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.